A lot of people think that theology is something that takes place in a bit of a dark room where old men with beards talk about things that nobody's really concerned about. Actually, theology is about the question of reality. Is there a God? Has that God revealed himself or herself? What's the nature of that revelation? What are the features of it? What is the salvific redemptive strategy for human beings? What's wrong with human beings? What's the answer to that? Has God visited us? What features or form did God have? Those are the questions of theology. How has the revelation occurred? What's it like? Who is showing himself or herself? And what's their nature? Film, if it's understood in part as an investigation and a mirror looking at reality, is also looking at questions of what's the right way to live, what's the wrong way to live, what's reality, what's the truth about ourselves as human beings, where have we come from? So there are so many crossover areas where Christian notions in theology of reality overlap with questions that philosophy and film are getting at. What's the right thing to do? What's the truth? And so when we hold the two together, when we're sort of looking at both, when we're looking at a film with both lenses, the philosophical and the theological and the film, then we can see that actually there's so much overlap. And many of those discussions are very fruitful and can bring relief to intracted debates. I think they can add new angles on problems that we're facing. They also bring in the human in a way that often slightly dry theology and philosophy doesn't always do. Because it's a visual environment in the film, it's a narrative. So yeah, I think film can do meaningful philosophical discussion sometimes.